Hey, it's Rob and welcome to Axel's Garage. We're out here on a tool bag repair on Michelle's IROC. The big dummy went to go use it yesterday and he said it did not start. I asked him if it cranked and he kind of gave me a non-committal answer, and then when I re-interviewed him this morning, he says it clicked. So it could just be a battery, could be the alternator. I have no idea. I know that when we parked it here the day before, so it's Saturday today, Friday, Thursday, my wife had it on a real good drive. 20 minutes on secondary roads, 40 minutes on a highway, 10 minutes secondary roads, and then back home again. So she, gave it a good run. So if the alternator is working properly and the battery's working properly, everything should be up to snuff. Could be a starter, could be a battery, could be an alternator. We haven't touched the starter, the battery, or the alternator since we've owned it. If it wasn't charging and the gauge, the volt gauge, was all the way down low, I'm sure my wife wouldn't have noticed it unless there was some kind of giant alarm in her face with a giant light. She would ignore most of the stuff until something's not running right. So apparently it ran right all the way home. So I'm going to pop the hood and we'll just take a look. So key off before I even try starting it. I'm just going to take my multimeter on DC volts. This is an old grungy battery, it looks to be. That is the wrong size for the vehicle. This is the one that came with the vehicle. So we're going to see, I got 1234 at the battery, which actually should be plenty to start the car. I'll throw that battery chart up on the screen for you right now. You can see 1230 should be okay. The belt's in place, so we didn't lose a belt or anything like that, so the alternator should be spinning and working. 1230 should be enough to start the car. The big dummy said, from what I can get from the big dummy, the starter was clicking, so it might be a starter, which is possible. Let's give it a crank and see what happens. The battery could be just dying under load also. It's not necessarily Alright, so there you have it. We got about a quarter of a crank and then some clicks. 12.33 volts on the battery, which should be plenty to start it. Check our voltage now. Key off again. And we're at 12.1, 12.12 on the battery. Alright, so the battery voltage was enough to start the car, 12.3 volts. We go to start the car and it gives us half a crank and then the starter starts clicking. So I'm not thinking starter, I'm thinking battery failing under load. It appears to be an old battery. We don't know the history on the battery. But what I'm going to do, just to do a simple DIY confirmation for me, is going to be put a jump pack on this and see, with the help of a jump pack, if that starter operates fine. If the starter does operate fine, I'll condemn this battery and we'll get one that's the right size. This thing is old. Let's see if there's a date on it. No, only the month. It's got one of those decals on it where you pop out the number for the year and the month, and nobody filled it out properly. Oh look, there's a date on the side, January 2015. So 6 years on a Prestone brand, Presto Light. What is this? Presto Light Value Plus, three pluses. It's a value, then the word plus, then two pluses. It lasted 6 years. That's pretty damn good. I'm thinking it's the battery. I'm going to put a jump pack on it just to confirm that the starter works fine when I got the jump pack on it. And we'll have to get a battery for the baby mama. So in the meantime, is Grumpy Grandpa Ray. Where is he? He's in his mode here. He's got his it's a 99 Grand Marquis with the touring suspension and upgraded whatever package it was when he bought that. It was like, he sort of got like the Mustang engine of 99, dual exhaust, touring suspension, 16-inch wheels. Things are freaking rocking. He's washing it. He's really let it go over the last couple of years. Body wise, just paint wise, really needs a good compound and wax. I think will make that thing look awesome. Looks real nice when he washes it up, but he's sort of brushed up against the side of it a lot, and I think he might careen off of some shopping carts in the supermarket. But it's a real neat car. I don't think he likes it anymore because it's old, but the thing runs great. The AC, everything works. He treats it like the car. You would think the car's 50 years old, the way he, doesn't want to go 3 miles from the house because he has an old car. But this thing, I would take it across country in a heartbeat. He's going to be washing it today. This is going to be probably a 4-hour thing. It's 10 a.m. right now. So we'll check back in a couple hours with that. I got a half-charged jump pack. Hopefully that's good ground there. So I checked the battery voltage, which is pretty much the alternator output voltage while it's running, 14.25, perfect. So the alternator is going good. The starter started fine. We're going to condemn the battery. It is 6 years old. Unknown history on it. We haven't touched this battery or had an issue with the battery since we bought this car. It's almost coming up on 2 years now. So we haven't touched the battery in the 2 years, haven't had a charger on it, it's never gone dead. It 12.3 volts after it sat overnight and failing under load. 6 years, time for a battery. We get our batteries at Costco, Interstate at Costco, best deal, and so far the best luck, knock wood, that I've had with batteries in recent time, because it seems all batteries are getting pretty shitty. So we'll hit a Costco and we'll get a battery for it, and baby mama and the big dummy, who seem to compete for taking this vehicle every day, can continue that competition. As always, oh wait, we can't finish yet. Let's check on Grandpa. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, so Grandpa is about an hour into his car wash, and you can see him there on the passenger side. He's moving a chair, talking to the neighbors and doing a lot of walking around. I think he completed the driver's side wheel so far. So we're an hour in, and that is what has been done so far. Maybe 45 minutes. I gotta give him the benefit of that. We're 45 minutes in, and we got the driver's side wheel clean, and he is he's setting up to get ready to do the passenger side. Came back out to take the battery out of the IROC, so that we don't have to pay the core charge when Robbie goes to Costco and gets the new battery. And I wanted to check on the status of Grandpa's car wash. Apparently, all Grandpa got done today. It took him about 2 hours. He did the wheels. So I guess washing the car wasn't on his list, just cleaning the wheels was. Just pull up. And that's it today from Axel's Garage, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment down below what your battery experience has been. I've done a couple of videos on battery rants and crap like that, not liking how batteries have been doing lately, but let me know how you make out with your batteries. I like to buy Interstate at Costco. Seems to be the best battery at the best price. As always, thanks for watching.